to Whispers in Ink. You guys, we have a fun one today. I am Jennifer. You guys, for those that don't know, I'm here to inspire you and give you permission to try new things because you never know. You may enjoy yourself. So I am here today, and you guys, I'm really excited because I have a 2-page fall layout for you. And normally, you guys, I try not to tease too long about stuff that's coming. But I got something new today and I knew that I had to use it. I have some amazing tips for you with it. And we're going to go through the whole thing. We're going to go through the whole entire thing of this 2-page spread. So are you ready? Let's create. I'll go through all the things that we have down here. Now this is kind of how I pulled my colors together. And wow, that looks really crazy. But so I started with the vanilla and the blackberry bliss. Hey Susan, how are you? So happy you're here with me. Yay. I started with the blackberry bliss because I knew that that was something that I wanted to use. So I kind of built my colors for my 2-page spread off of that. Hey Mary, happy Thanksgiving to you too and everybody. Yeah. Oh my gosh, how are we 2 days away from Thanksgiving, you guys? Anyways, I have two 12 by 12 vanilla pieces back here, you guys. And then I pulled in Pebbled Path, Moody Mauve, Copper Clay, and Wild Wheat. All in colors that I hate to say. Oh, no. These are the in colors that are going to be staying, you guys. We get another whole entire year out of these, so do not fret. There's plenty of time. Now, I wanted to, you guys, I'm so excited. I am so excited about this one. So, you guys tell me in the comment section, have you scrapbooked before? I'm going to be honest, you guys, not a huge scrapbooker. Not due to any particular reason, just because it was something that to me, you guys, I like the instant gratification of working for an hour and the whole thing being done, right? You know, when you're going through a card and you want it to look great, it doesn't take that long. But when you're talking about doing scrapbooking and you're talking about years of scrapbooking, the 2-page layout looks great, right? And we can get that done, like here today, we're going to get it done in less than a half an hour. So the whole layout is going to be good to go. And I like that satisfaction, but the whole book idea kind of just doesn't push buttons for me. I know that that is something that there are a lot of people that are passionate about. However, I like being able to do what I do, okay, from a card to a page. So we just have a bigger canvas. So with that, the 2-page spread, I get some satisfaction out of that. I don't have to do a big book, right? I can put these in 12 by 12 frames if I want to. I can send them to my sister so that she can use them, which I've done before. And I like having those options of different things and different ways to look at them. So, with that being said, we're going to do, and don't hate on me, you guys, because I'm not a scrapbooker, but I have picked up some fun things from my scrapbooking friends along the way, and I like to pass these things on to you guys. So, with that, I want to do a page with one photo focus And then I was thinking about this Blackberry Bliss as kind of like, I was thinking of this side over here as, I don't want to say a film strip, but like think of your photo negative, right? How you get like 3 or 4 on a photo negative. That's kind of how I was picturing these two panels. And I want to make sure that they're even at the top and the bottom, just like that. And we're going to put a word here, so I know that. Now, let's talk about these. Let's talk about this. This is the mini alphabet dies, you guys, and it's coming up in January. Now, remember, don't be mad, but I have some tips for you so that when you order yours, and I want to say, oh, let me look, you guys, because I hate that I don't remember how much these were. So with that, let me double check so that I can at least give you a heads up on how much those cost. Bear with me, I'm looking. $31, you guys. That's how much these are going to cost. This set of letters is $31. So, but here's my tips for you. I have a couple of tips. Normally, you guys, when we use our platform, right, we normally put the paper down and then we put the die cut on top, right? With this die, because you can cut out, let's be honest, we don't need all those letters in one particular color, right? So you can put this down like this, and this is an awesome find too, you guys. These little strips that we have, what are these usually, 1.5 inches? An inch. No, these are 1 inch. These little strips, after, you know, cutting off some trim or whatever, these fit perfectly. So my tip for you is, I have low-tack tape on here from the last letters that I cut out. I took my 1 inch strip of scrap and I put this on here. I cut it with my scissors and I left it this way. So let me show you what I'm talking about. Here's a little 1 inch strip. Didn't want to cut a whole big one, right? So let's say we want to, let's see, we want a U. So we can cut that little bit of letter and just put it on here. Now I do have low-tack tape on here because I was cutting multiple letters and I wanted my scrap to stay straight. But you're gonna put your cardstock on here like this. And then you're gonna put your second plate on the top so that it doesn't move around too much, so that you don't have to cut all of the letters. So just so you know, that's what I found to be the easiest. And you guys, I spelled out 3 letters. Can you guess which ones, or 3 words? Can you guess which words I spelled? If I did an ED and a U, couple N's, couple L's, did all of those. Any guesses? Because that's where we're gonna go next. You guys have any guesses on what letters I cut or what words I made? I bet you guys guess. I do like that there's punctuation in here too. You know, you've got your question mark and your parentheses and your explanation point if you need it. And then obviously for different languages. So I gave you guys a little hint about some of the letters that I used. Anybody got any guess? Or yeah, some of the letters that were in the words. No guesses, you guys? There's a lot of letters in here. Okay, well, let's see, there's a K and an H. There's a G There's an A that goes over here. There's a T. There's another T. 3 words, guys. 3 words. I bet you guys know what it is now. I did cut out accidentally 2 extra letters, but I bet you guys know what it is now. Okay, so we're going to do grateful, thankful. There's the L. There's the F. We're going to move that up a little bit. And I loved, you guys, I'm loving these letters. I am, seriously, they are amazing. Thankful. That's the extra N. So I had 2 extra letters that I cut. Don't know what I was thinking. And I thought that these were perfect for our, there we go, perfect for what we want to accomplish here. So I'm going to put our grateful up top here, our thankful down this side down here. And you guys, I'm using the putty end of my Take Your Pick tool because it works perfectly for moving these letters exactly where I want them. So we've got grateful, thankful, and blessed. So here's my other thing. That one was the wrong way. What do you guys think about these letters? I can tell you that you wouldn't get these on a card front. However, oh, let's move over so you guys can see everything. Sorry about that. Move that up there. There we go. So here was my train of thought. And you guys, you know that I like to walk you through what I was thinking. So we all take a big family photo, right? With everybody in the picture. And that was what I wanted to be on the grateful and thankful. And then we'll do some leaves, decorating and whatnot. And then I thought, you know, pictures throughout the day, whether you got, you know, cooking snapshots or whatever, you could do skinny pictures in here. So that was my train of thought, and I have a whole slew of leaves that we can add. And I'm going to be honest, the bigger ones are going to mainly be for this big page. Kind of was thinking kind of like, you know, you kind of just dropped a bunch of leaves on here. And then my thought was for the smaller ones is that they can be what you used to use as like, oh, what are those photo corners? That's what I was kind of thinking for all of these. So we can use some photo corners all over. Oh, thanks for joining, Mary. And then we can kind of just do a little bit of a cluster. We'll do those there, that there, and then we can do, so 3 little groupings here like that. So that's kind of what I was thinking. Keeping the decoration kind of simple. I do think that we need some pumpkins on here. I do. And I'm going to use the copper clay and my double oval punch. And I forgot to grab it. Now don't worry, everything that I'm using will be added in the description below, you guys. And I have some skinny copper clay pieces here. I just thought that that would be a good addition. What do you think, Susan? I do think that maybe running those through the embossing folder would be a cool addition. And I'm thinking that maybe we'll do a second one. Nope, not out of that. Let's see what we got. Oh, here's another one. That's the wrong color. So you guys, oh, perfect. This one's going to be just perfect. So we can get 2 pumpkins. And I definitely think that we need to add some texture on that. Now, and there's lots of options. I'm super excited because that the distressed one that goes with these autumn leaves, you guys, these are carrying over. I'm so excited. So we could use that, but I'm also thinking that the twisted rope would be kind of cool. Make it look kind of like a knobby pumpkin. Kind of what I was thinking. So we'll do one in one and one in the other, and then we'll see what we like the best. And we might like them both. Wouldn't that be cool? Okay, so I'm going to stick these on there like that. And then I'm going to do the same with these. But with these, because I want the texture to go this way, I'm going to put these this way. Excuse me. Sorry. And with both of these being a 3D, you guys, you're going to need to get your gray platform for this one. So that, when we get these put together, ooh, I think both of those are going to be cool. I think that's going to be neat. I like that. 2 little bit different textures. We can add a little bit of copper clay ink to darken them up on the edges a little bit. So, see you guys, you can't be afraid to try new things, because I wasn't even thinking about doing the texture on there originally. I think it's going to be cool. Let me show you what it looks like, so hang on. Trying to get my copper clay dauber, which has seen better days. So we've got this one with that rope texture, which I think is cool. And then we also have this one with the 3D, the distressed tile. You guys tell me which one do you think you like better. I'm curious. And then I'm gonna dirty up these edges with my very sad looking dauber, you guys. It's seen better days, but it'll still work. Oh, but look at the difference. Can you, that just adds that little bit of something, something on there. And this is tone on tone, you guys. This is copper clay with copper clay. Okay, so we'll assemble and then I'll show you. And then I really need to know what you guys think. Which one's your favorite? And I'm going to show you how I assemble my pumpkins also. Super easy. So I only do the one that's going to be all the way around. I only do that one for the front. All right, so, and then there's the side panels, the side pieces, like that. Because there's no reason to waste the ink. I mean, if it's one of those things where you're not sure which one you want to use in the middle, then I get it. So we're going to put these two together like this. And then I'm going to take, and I'm using my black dimensionals on this one because I can, and why not? And I'm going to put that right in the middle. And then we're going to take this just like that. I think we need a second dimensional to hold it. One more. One more. That's better. Oh yeah, much better. And I do make a point of doing the top a little bit closer together. So here's what I'm talking about. So we've got our two pieces. That one's done all the way around. We're going to kind of, can you guys see that this one's a little bit wider down here than it is up here? That's intentional. I want to hold those together, and I want to put my dimensionals so that they stay where we want them to stay. So there's a closer, they're a little bit squishier up here than they are down here. And that helps us give us that kind of ovally pumpkin shape, in my opinion. A little bit more realistic. And then we've got our pumpkin. So which one is your favorite? The twisted rope or the distressed tile? I think for different reasons, I like them both. But what do you think? You guys tell me. And actually, I think we're going to use them both. I'm going to use those as our photo holder things. And that is pretty much it. Look at that. 24 minutes, you guys, and I did a lot of talking first. But this is pretty much the layout that I want to use. So how do we put, eventually we'll put our photos in here. But all I want to do, I don't like flat pages, you guys. So I like using dimensionals and all of that kind of thing. So here's what we're going to do. I'm not going to glue the letters because I'm not going to make you guys suffer through that, but I'm going to glue the photo parts, and I'm going to do the leaves so that they stay where I want them to stay. And that way then you guys don't, like I said, you guys don't have to suffer through the the letter part. And I will make a point of getting all those all together. So then this is going to go on here. We're going to go back and use our black dimensionals again on this. And I'm going to overlap the photo. I think we need one more pumpkin. I'm overlapping, but this piece here is, normally your photos are 4 by 6. This piece is 4.5 by 6.5. So there's plenty of room there to squeeze your photo in. All right. I think we need stems. Got to figure out what I want to do with that. And then that way then, I doubled up this one, but I want to glue dot this one. And somebody got into my glue dots, you guys, so there's kitty fur all over them. And I can see who it was based on fur that's in here. Butterfly, who is sleeping on the table. So we're gonna glue that like that. That's already tucked in there, so I'm just gonna tuck in a dimensional underneath that oak leaf. This one. And then, you know, this is something, you guys, this is all done. You do it taste-wise, what colors that you have on hand, or if you need to pick up some things, I try to use my fall colors, because we're all wearing, you know, nobody's wearing hot pink right now, most of the time anyways. So that's kind of what most everybody's wearing, you know, their browns and their oranges and all of that. So, I mean, that's kind of easy. There. We're going to glue dot this one. Oh my goodness. You guys, this is almost, these are almost furry. Like literally. Must have gotten caught, would be my guess. And that's partially why I have all this fur all over here. Now this one, I'm going to dimensional this one, and we're just going to tuck it on. And it's just going to kind of overlap like that. And then these two, this one's going to get one on the side right here. Oh, and look at this. I have a little corner piece, which will be perfect for over here. And then I think we're going to dimensional this on this side. And we will glue dot. So that leaf I noticed at the last minute got cut off. And okay, nature's not perfect, right? However, I know that that's a reality, but it doesn't mean that I can't try to hide it. So we're going to do that there. There we go. So that'll go down like that. So there's that page. All right, I think we're doing good so far. Kind of, and actually, I'm thinking I need a little bit more over here. Thinking we need, and we can always add, right? think I like to add this one over here, put those up on dimensionals. This one needs one of these. Which means that we have, I would like a little bit more fullness over here on this side. Where this is, I want the main focus to be on the pictures. So I'm thinking that this is the way that we're going to end up going. This one's going to have more stuff on it, which is never a bad thing. So I hope that this encourages you to try to do something like this, because this kind of reminded me of the card that we did over the weekend from our bits and pieces. Kind of like a little scattering of leaves, right? This was one that we did on Facebook on Saturday, which you guys will see Thursday here on YouTube, but kind of just reminded me of just a scattering. So taking the card and making it something different. And you guys, if you're worried about your letters all being straight, don't, because there's no reason for them to all be straight. So what I'm saying is that why not have them kind of topsy-turvy? That's okay too. Intentionally make them crooked. They don't have to be straight. You can do a little bit of intentional, playful letters, right? You can still read it. So if you're worried about them being entirely straight, then don't make them entirely straight. There's no reason that you have to. Okay, I'm liking that better. I definitely think we need stems. That's going to be, that's my next thing. So we need some stems. There we go. I think that's exactly what we needed. So our stems, I just cut off a piece on the end and I'm tucking it in the back, and there's our stem. And then I'm going to do basically the same thing for the second one. It's actually, that one's a little bit too pudgy. And we'll tuck that in there because no stem is the same. I almost need my reverse tweezers on that. There we go. Yeah, that needed a stem. And that one, that's better. There we go. That is not yours, troublemaker. That's mine. I think we need one more pumpkin, and I think that we've got this done up perfectly. I need to pull a pumpkin over here, and then I think we're good. 1, 2, oh, of course, we need one more. Do we have a scrap piece? Oh, yes, we do. And here's the third one. And I personally think that I like the distressed tile one better. So that's what's going to be our third one for over here. Because plus it's over on this end. So we're going to run this through real quick and then we're done. I hope that you guys enjoyed this today. I hope it got you thinking about something different, right? Something different And I hope I gave you some fun tips that you can use. And I hope that you enjoyed these new letters as much as I did today. I need that back. And these. Oh, but you guys, I hope that you enjoy time with your family this week. My sister and I were trying to coordinate. She's in town, and you guys, all of her kids are sick. All of them. I don't believe it. So, and they drove here. So it wasn't like they got something on the plane. I don't know. Anyways, one last thing. This together like we did the other ones. Do that a little bit curved in. Make sure that they're about the same height, because you know you want the pumpkin to sit. There we go. So then this can sit right here with the blessed. Oh, perfect. I love it. Okay, you guys. So with that, I hope that you guys enjoyed today's video. Like I said, I hope that this gives you something different to try. So if you have any questions, you guys put them in the comment section, because I do come back and check the comments. But I hope that you have an amazing Thanksgiving, you guys. I'm posting, and I will post here in the community tab when you should be watching for videos to drop, because I am kind of tweaking things up. I'm tweaking them over on Facebook. I'm not really tweaking them here. But I hope that you guys have an amazing holiday. Hug your family, you guys, because tomorrow is never promised. But most of all, I hope you have an amazing day getting crafty, and I look forward to seeing you guys next time. Bye-bye.